Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Welcome back. If you're new around here, ako si Kat. Filipino-Americano ako, just learning all about my Filipino culture. Now in today's video, we are going to be doing something fun and special. I am going to be doing a little cooking video here. Never done this before, so this is kind of exciting. I'm going to cook sinigang. I love sinigang so much, and I have never ever made sinigang my entire life. My mother has always made it for me. It is so good the way she makes it, but I am just craving for some good Filipino food. And I always hear that sinigang is a really easy dish to make, so I thought I would go ahead and try it out. I really hope it comes out really well, so definitely stand by, check it out. Let me know down in the comments if while I'm doing it, if I'm making mistakes, or if there's any other versions that you guys try making as well. I would love to know. If you're new around here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of my next video, and you can go ahead and add me on Instagram. Also, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That way it lets me know if you guys want me to do more cooking videos like this. So I would love to try and see if maybe there's other Filipino dishes that I can try making myself. Now let's get started cooking. To get my ingredients, I went to Seafood City, and of course none of this is sponsored just in case, but I went and I got some of the tamarind mix, and I got actually 2 of them just in case I wanted to make more or if I messed up. And then for the meat, I got beef, and I got the beef hind shank. I really had no clue what kind to get. Luckily I had my friend Jade help me. She just said bone in, so that's the kind I got right there. I have it in my pot. And then I also got some baby bok choy. I love bok choy in sinigang. And then I got 2 tomatoes, 2 small tomatoes, and some onions. Now the specific recipe that I'm making is actually from my mom. She told me what I needed to get and how to do it. But she was very loose as to how to do it. She just told me, first you're going to take the meat and you're going to put it in a pot and fill it up with water. And then you're going to set it on medium to high on the stove, and you're going to cook it. Now, as you can see here, I just went ahead and set my timer on my phone for 3 hours, just to help me remember. Now after the 3 hours, I turned off the stove and I let it cool for a bit, and once it was cooled down, I put it in the fridge and I kept it in there for a couple hours, and then afterwards, when it was done, I brought it back out and I just scooped out all the extra fat that had risen up to the very top, and I just kind of threw that all out of the pot. After I had scooped all the fat out, I went ahead and turned the pot back on the heater, so I set it to the medium to high heat again, and then I started cutting up some onions. Now as you can see here, I have no clue as to how to cut this onion, but my mom told me that the onion was a little too big, so I can go ahead and just only add in half. So I cut it, and she said to do just kind of a chopped onion cut. After chopping the onions, I then sliced the tomatoes, and I realized I have no clue how to slice the tomatoes either. She didn't tell me, so I just kind of think for a second, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna cut it long ways, I guess. And then lastly, I cut the baby bok choy. So I just cut off the stems, and I use 4 of them. Unfortunately, after I had cooked it, I realized maybe I should have added more. And then I was looking at the leaves, and I was wondering, am I supposed to also cut the leaves, or do I just keep them this long? And I decided just keep them long, I guess. After I prepare all the veggies, I then wash my rice, and I set my rice cooker, so that way I will have some delicious rice to go with my sinigang. Once my pot was coming to a boil again, I went ahead and added my onions to the pot. And then I kept it in there for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes on its own boiling before I went ahead and added again the tomatoes. After another 5 to 10 minutes, I added the tamarind mix inside, and at first I was a little confused as to, am I supposed to pour the entire mix inside? And so I kind of hesitated there a little bit, but then I realized, I was like, wait, no, I do pour the whole mix. So I just went ahead and poured it all inside. After about 10 minutes of it marinating in the tamarind mix, I went ahead and added the baby bok choy for just a couple of minutes until I could tell it was pretty cooked. Then I went to go check on my pot, and as you can see, it is delicious, and you can see how the baby bok choy has wilted a little bit more, so that one is totally cooked. Just kind of give it a good stir a bit, and then that's it. I just turn it off and I'm ready to serve. I am officially done, and I'm so excited. I don't know if you can really see my food, but oh, look at that. It looks amazing, and it smells so good, and I'm so excited because it surprisingly was such an easy dish to make. And I mean, look at this, like this meat is just like falling apart. It is so tender. Ay, nako. Look at that. Okay. Usually I eat it in a bowl because I love it drowning in the soup, but for this purpose, for filming, I went ahead and just did it in like a regular plate. So, and I do eat my rice with a spoon. My mom taught me that. I've lived my whole life eating rice with a spoon, so just, that's how I do it. Oh my god! You guys, it tastes exactly the way my mom makes it. Oh my goodness, Mom. Oh, you'd be so proud of me right now. Wow. Okay, Mom. You don't have to rush back now, because this is so good. I could seriously eat this every day. I wouldn't, but I could. The bok choy is so delicious. And I love like the beef, so my mom doesn't really make a lot of pork sinigang, but you know, I prefer beef, honestly, just saying it like that. Masarap. Masarap, masarap. Oh my gosh, so good. Wow. Okay, well, I love this. I love doing this, and I definitely want to try to make more Filipino food. This is so good. So, any more suggestions that you guys have, just let me know down below, because easy suggestions too, because this was pretty easy dish. So, something easy I would really like to try and make again. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna like have a second plate of this. Like seriously, this is so good. I don't even know, like I said, I don't even know if I cut the onions correct, if I cut the tomatoes correct. So good, so good. Okay, hold on. Not ladylike at all. Okay, so this is so good. As you can tell, I'm just inhaling it right now. But I love sinigang. It's just one of my favorite dishes, and to be able to have made it and it come out so good, I'm like so proud of myself. You know when you make something and it's just like, it comes out like 100 times better because you actually made it yourself? That's me. Masarap, masarap. So, definitely encourage any non-Filipinos that are watching this to try to make it. It's so good, and I know you'll love it. It just has like this like sour, the tamarind is like a sour taste to it. So I'm like almost done. I don't even think like I've only been eating for a couple minutes. I'm eating really fast right now. Okay, just so I don't look like an absolute pig, I'm gonna stop right there. And I'm gonna say that I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and you know, leave in the comments below if there's any kind of different ways that you guys cook sinigang, or if there's any suggestions that you would like to let me try, because I would definitely love to do this more. This was a lot of fun, and having it on video now helps me, so in the future if I want to make it again, boom, I just made myself a little cooking video. So I hope that you guys all enjoy your day, and I will see you on the next one. Ingat kayo!